from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Pitch coming up as the leadoff man Melky Cabrera settles in to get us started.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. Still going back. Gone! Now batting, Danny Valencia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Danny Valencia.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. Here's Will Myers, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Myers.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
First baseman.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Jose Martinez. 3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Seager fields it cleanly, and he's set down 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Batting 7.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, hitting at an even 220 on the year. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Colton Wong, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Here's the fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lorenzo Cain. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a line drive. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. So striding in, Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there with base hit. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler racing back, and it's off the green monster. Seager is on his way home, and the run will score all the way from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And not in time as the run scores. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on them.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Wilmer Defoe.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Herrera. 1 down. Here's Melky Cabrera. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Herrera is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Salvador.
Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit in the air to right field. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And there he goes toward second. It swung on and missed the throw. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this is taken for a ball. He walked him, and the Sox have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Up next for the Red Sox.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, man at first after the 2-out walk. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, we're just in the second inning. Well, that command he normally has on his side just doesn't quite seem to be there. He's really fighting himself right now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Valencia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. 1 away. At the plate, Will Myers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Now batting. First baseman, Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. And ready for another chance. Corey Seager. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
A little bouncer that winds up foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pham moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped into the air, back behind second. Under it is Wong, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Line to the right side. Myers is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra. But, man, they're all over him.
Fielder,
Right.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager ranges to his right. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, look at Didi. He goes to first. Got him. Stepping up now, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Red Sox, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First pitch on its way. Salvador Perez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. Boy, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right. Stepping into the box, Wilmer Defoe. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Wilmer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swinging a soft liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Defoe rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit to third. Donaldson's up with it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Will Myers. 1 for 2 with the double on the ledger.
Will Myers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Cesar Hernandez.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
Catch made out there by Wong, and that's your first out. Now in the box, Odubel Herrera.
13,
it was a walk in his last trip.
Herrera.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Center fielder Lorenzo.
First delivery to him on the way. Lorenzo Cain swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Yadier Molina. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that misses. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Dexter Fowler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. Ready once again. Wong. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in and looking for
the batter, number 3, shortstop Wilmer Depot.
from the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner.
And the run is in to score from third. Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center field number
digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1 for Matt Shoemaker. Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Hit hard but foul. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Fastball in there for a called strike. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, still ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate again, Jose Martinez, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Line toward right center. Kane is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally stepping in. Corey Seager. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Brett Cecil enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 21.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0.
This change for the Cardinals.
Ready with the 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Fowler has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Little tapper down the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Didi Gregorius. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. Carpenter has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The left fielder, number 25, Dexter.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman, number 16.
So striding in, Colton Wong. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Chopped foul wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired. 2 down now.
Number 3.
Standing in, Wilmer Defoe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changed.
And the throw to first is there, and the inning is over.
It's time for.
Here's Chris Davis now. He comes in 0 for 2.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sam Tuivalala enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Sam Tuivalala.
Rounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Myers is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Pham makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The designated hitter, Melky Cabrera.
And here's a fastball call. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Carpenter. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. You know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. It's human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And that's through for a hit. Standing in, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Herrera moving in. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Jose Martinez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Max Kepler will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here it comes.
Lorenzo Cain.
That's inside. 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Corey Seager.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Corey Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Change for the Cardinals. Now playing first base, number 29.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carpenter has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Ready now, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Molina.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Colton Wong.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane ranging back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. John Bubba comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Defoe comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals have put an end.